All right, everybody. Sorry for all those little audio pops there. Just getting the equipment set up for the big game. Welcome to the Cambridge Ringette tournament. We have our U16A Ottawa Ice in the tournament final. A rematch against Mitchell Stingers. Ottawa played Mitchell to a tie yesterday. And we're looking to do better than that today. Pressed up against the glass here at this Cambridge Memorial Arena, I think it's called. It's a new, recently renovated facility. So we're up close and personal with this one. Coach Dave Stashin, he's wearing his teal tie and his purple boots, dressed in his suit for the big game, which is about to start. Ottawa starts with the free pass. Center ice, pass, and a big drive to the net, a shot! Ottawa pulling out their tricky center ice free play to put the pressure on right away. Mitchell moves the ring into the Ottawa end. First Mitchell player to the ring, couldn't touch it. She put it over the blue line. Ottawa will break out. It's over two lines. It's Ottawa's turn now for the standoff over the ring. And the whistle will give the ring to Mitchell. They're going to call it a blue line violation, I suppose. After all that fencing and sparring, it'll go all the way back to the Ottawa end. Mitchell with the free pass in the Ottawa end. Keep an eye on that number 52. She's scored more points in the regular season than probably half of her team combined. She's been good for 3 points a game in the tournament. Ottawa with the ring now in the Mitchell end. Ottawa off the boards. There's a pick looking for a shooting lane. Hits the defense. Mitchell first to the ring. Support pass behind the net. Mitchell now looking to push it up along the boards. Ottawa's first to the ring. She wants to get in there. Passes it. And that will go behind the net. Mitchell dumping the ring. And that will go all the way to the Ottawa end. Ottawa's defense passing it up to the neutral zone. Ottawa pulls it off the blue line. And it goes deep into the Mitchell end. Ottawa now with the ring. Looking at that net. Sends it down low. Shot and a save. And the rebound is back to Ottawa. Ottawa putting good pressure on this Mitchell net. Cross ice pass. There's the stab. Shot down the middle. And the goalie with the save. The ring bouncing off her shoulder and over the net. Ottawa now sends it down low. And it went just behind the net. Pass out in front. Shot. Oh, and a crease violation will give the ring to Mitchell. Ottawa with a nice pass behind the net. Just a little too close to the crease. Ottawa covering these Mitchell players well. Mitchell's goalie just beating that 5 count, shoveling the ring to the neutral zone. Mitchell picks it up, tries to feed it through, but Ottawa will intercept. Ottawa sends it along the boards, race to the ring. Mitchell's going to win that one. Mitchell, the support pass behind the net, up into the neutral zone. Ottawa picks it up. Mitchell trying to check it over the blue line, and Ottawa's there to save that ring from a breakaway. Ottawa now in the neutral zone, hustling it up to the blue line. Into the Mitchell end. Nice pass off the board. She's on the back end. She'll have to go in behind. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ottawa off the boards. Oh, look for the pass. It got checked to the net. Ottawa sparring for the ring along the boards. 5 sticks in there now. Ottawa comes out with it, winning the contest along the boards for the ring. Lots of time on the shot clock. There's the pick, the shot, blocked by the defense. It's back to the shooter. Ottawa with the ring again. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ottawa cycling around on her forehand. There's a cross ice pass to the boards, narrow angle shot, and it trickles into the crease. Mitchell's goalie looking for a toss now. Ottawa drives in to take that ring away. Mitchell jumps on it, and there's a whistle. It's going to be a goalie ring. Shot clock operator didn't give a reset. Mitchell gets a chance to break out again. They want a reset on that shot clock. There it is. And Mitchell is looking to give that ring up on a 5 count, and then some. Ottawa fans were calling at the ref to blow the whistle. We've got an official here in the minor officials box asking if they can maybe pay a little more attention on that shot clock button. Ottawa, oh, with the shot off the free pass. Ottawa with the first goal of the game. Chloe taking her time. She's got 5 seconds to let go of that ring. And she found the opening. The defense did not move. Ottawa with the goal, time of the goal, 11-11. Mitchell with the ring in the Ottawa end. Mitchell with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cross ice pass picked up along the boards. Mitchell coming off the boards. A spin. Ottawa's defense doesn't give her a lane. She pushes through, and the shot goes wide. It's going to be a goalie ring. Ottawa's defense doing a great job all tournament and showing right there how they've been denying a lot of goal-scoring opportunities for the teams they faced. A nice pass into the neutral zone, feeding it forward. Ottawa, 2 passes, and they're in front of the net. Looking for a shot. There's a shot and a save. The rebound, the goalie grabbing that one in the crease before it could trickle out. Mitchell now with a pass to the bottom of the neutral zone. Up to the Ottawa blue line. Cross-ice pass. Ottawa intercepts. Short pass, and Ottawa now hustling into the neutral zone. Nice cross-ice pass. Ottawa looking down the middle. And the shooting lane is closed. She'll go back to the boards. Pass down low as she'll go off on a line change. Cross-ice, the fresh legs coming off the bench. And the ring off the tip of her stick. Bounces onto a Mitchell stick. Ottawa intercepting the Mitchell pass in the neutral zone and sending it in. Mitchell is there. Loose ring. Ottawa stabbing that rolling ring. That takes talent. And now there's a pass to the top of the Mitchell end. Ottawa back in the Mitchell zone with the ring. Cycling around up high. Cross ice. Shot. Trickles into the crease. Mitchell's goalie looking for that opening. She'll toss it all the way up to the Ringette line. Ottawa with a quick check, keeping that ring in the Mitchell end. Battle for the ring along the boards. Whistle. And it's going to be a goalie ring. 9:11 left in the first period. Mitchell up to the blue line, past the neutral zone, loose ring to Ottawa. Ottawa sends it deep. Ottawa heads to the net, runs out of room, takes the shot. Mitchell's goalie with the save. Not quite a breakaway there as Mitchell's defense got back. Mitchell sending the ring up the ice. Ottawa putting pressure on that Mitchell ring carrier. Race to the ring along the boards. Ottawa checking away that Mitchell stick. Battle for the ring. Mitchell with a support pass back. Feeds it forward into the Ottawa end. Ottawa intercepts the Mitchell pass. Takes it back to the blue line. It's over the blue line. Mitchell back with the ring now. Ottawa putting pressure on Mitchell, making it difficult for them to break into the Ottawa zone. Mitchell sends it deep, and Ottawa will be first to the ring behind the net. Mitchell chasing Ottawa, and Ottawa threading the needle, working her way through that Mitchell forechecking. Oh, Mitchell checking the ring away from Ottawa. Breakaway! Mitchell with the goal shot, and Ottawa with the huge save. And Ottawa's goalie dumping the ring behind the net. Mitchell jumps on it right away. And Mitchell now back on the offense. Shot and a goal. Number 52. Number 52, quick to that ring. Takes it all the way back up to the top. She's a sharpshooter, that one, and took it right to the net, scored on her knees. That's the third time she's done that to us this tournament. 7:52 is the time of the Mitchell goal. Ottawa back at center ice. Mitchell checking away the Ottawa pass. Loose ring at the top of the Mitchell end. It's clear to the neutral zone. Ottawa's defense is there to pick that up. Pass off the boards into the Mitchell end. Ottawa looking to pick it up on the boards. And Ottawa with the ring now. Ottawa with a shot and a save. Right through traffic. Mitchell's goalie found that ring. Ottawa with 3 sticks looking for that Mitchell ring. Mitchell with a support pass back behind the net. Ottawa's got her pinched, but she'll skate out. Up to the blue line. In the neutral zone. Ottawa's defense hustling back. Off the skate. And a Mitchell with a drop pass to the boards. Nobody's coming off the bench for Mitchell to pick up that ring. Battle for the ring. Ottawa with a support pass. And Ottawa now with the ring behind the net. Support pass. No one there for Ottawa to pick it up. Mitchell with the ring. Off the board. Shot over the net. Mitchell heading to the net. A fake and a shot. That hit a defense. Shot it right on the doorstep. And a save, rebound into the corner. Mitchell comes back out over the top on the forehand. Ottawa closing the shooting lane. Nice check by Ottawa to loosen that ring up. Loose ring behind the net. Ottawa's defense skates out with it. Ottawa now up to the blue line. She'll cycle back, looking for an open teammate. Ottawa with a nice cross-ice pass. Picks it up right off the bench. And Ottawa now on the offense. Off the boards, there's a pick, the shot, and it went wide. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Ottawa checks the ring away. Mitchell with possession now. Nice check by Ottawa to keep that ring in the Mitchell end. It's a tug of war, and it's going to be an Ottawa free pass in the Mitchell end. 5:41 left in the first period. Tie game. Ottawa with a pass to the boards. Looking for that low pick, cross-ice pass, and that'll go over the Ringette line, up to the neutral zone. Race to the ring along the boards. Mitchell first to the ring. She'll pass it back. Mitchell now with the ring in the Ottawa end. Trying to feed it to that player inside the defensive triangle. Ottawa checks the ring away, and Ottawa now with the defense moving it up into the neutral zone. Pass. Another pass. Loose ring. Ottawa makes the stab. She's heading to the net. Runs out of room. She's on the back end. She's going to cycle around. Ottawa now. Feeds it into the triangle. Loose ring. And that went into the crease. It's going to be an Ottawa free pass as Mitchell gets caught on a crease violation. 4:44 left in the first period. It's a tie game. Ottawa off the boards, there's the pick, looking for a shot, doesn't see it, tries to feed the ring back, and that ring is loose. Ottawa first to that ring, and taking it back in over the Ringette line, a shot and a goal! Let's take a look. That pass with a bit of a wobble to it, and the ring stayed on the right side of that blue line. Mitchell checking Ottawa all the way back. Beautiful shot. Ottawa with the goal. Time of the goal, 4:22. Mitchell with the ring now in the Ottawa end. On the back end up high. Pass back, looking down the middle. Pass to low post. That's another way that number 52 scores. All the way over the top, pass back, looking for a shot down the middle. On spin, and Ottawa ties up Mitchell. Check, loosens the ring. Ottawa's defense hustles back, pass up the ice. Ottawa with a pass into the neutral zone. Nice stab by Ottawa, and Ottawa passes the ring. She can't pick it up. It's on the wrong side of the blue line, and Mitchell will turn the ring around. Mitchell with the ring, hard off the boards, looking down the middle, shot, and Ottawa blocked that shot. Again, that number 52 is likely to be the one who's putting the most pressure on this Ottawa net, so keep an eye on her. Mitchell keeping the ring in the Ottawa end, got a reset off of that brief change of possession. Mitchell trying to feed the ring into the Ottawa crease. Ottawa's goalie stops that one. Quick drop behind the net. Oh, Ottawa stepped on the ring. Mitchell jumping on it. Quick reset. Testing the Ottawa goalie in the corner of the net. Mitchell with a shot. Oh, off the crossbar. Picked up that rebound. There's a shot on a narrow angle, and the rebound goes right to the Ottawa defense. Ottawa working hard to get to the boards, moving it up the ice. Pass will go right to Mitchell, and there's a collision there. Penalty coming against Ottawa. Mitchell with 4 in now. So Ottawa was hustling to that ring. She's likely to get a body contact penalty there. Mitchell, cross ice. 4 attackers, 3 defenders. Ottawa makes the stab, and Ottawa will get a penalty at 2:03. There it is, body contact. So Mitchell on the power play. 2:03 left in the first period. Mitchell feeding it from behind the net, shot and a save. Ottawa picks the rebound up, cross ice pass, race to the ring. Ottawa jumping on that loose ring, and Ottawa comes out with it. Ottawa skating to open ice, looking for a pass. There, it's good enough. Ottawa now up to the blue line, sends it deep. And Ottawa will pick it up in the corner. Ottawa shorthanded in the Mitchell end. There's the warning on the shot clock. Ottawa with a shot and a save. Rebound to Mitchell. 1.5 minutes left in the first period. Mitchell with the ring at the bottom of the neutral zone. Mitchell's pass deflected by Ottawa. Mitchell takes it in. Pass up high. Mitchell, number 52, looking at the net, cycling off the boards on the forehand. She's looking for her line, tries to bust into the triangle. Ottawa closes the door on that one. 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and it's going to be a goalie ring. 1 minute left in the period, 57 seconds left on that Ottawa penalty. And a toss behind the ref, and a support pass into the corner, but that will go to Mitchell. Mitchell picks the ring up in the corner. Ottawa with a shot, or Mitchell with a shot and a goal. There it is, number 52 is going to pick that ring up, take it over the top. Pass back, forehand shot, and finding that spot between the goalie's shoulder and the post. Mitchell ties the game up. Power play goal at 45.2 seconds. Ottawa back at center ice with the free pass. Pass along the boards into the Mitchell end. Ottawa hard off the boards, sending it down low. And big save by Mitchell. Ottawa hustling to get to that ring. Ottawa with the ring in the Mitchell end. Pass back, shot, blocked by the defense. Loose ring, picked up by Mitchell, and Mitchell will pass it up. Picks it up on the blue line, driving the Ottawa end. Cross ice pass. Mitchell coming off the boards. She'll be channeled in behind the net. 10 seconds left in the period. Pass back. Mitchell. Pivot to the forehand. Ottawa tying her up. Pass down low. Picked up in the corner. And that'll be the end of the first period. It's a tie game. 2-2. Two very excellent provincial caliber teams battling it out here for the gold medal in Cambridge. Sorry, folks. Just going to go on mute for a second here. I'll be back. second period here at the Cambridge Ringette Tournament. Our U16A Ottawa ice. Tied against Cambridge. Cambridge starting the period with the free pass at center ice. Cambridge site. Mitchell, the pass to low post, and that gets tipped into the crease. Ottawa's goalie looking for her opening, and she'll give it up on a 5 count. Mitchell back with the free pass. Mitchell cycling around, drop pass over the Ringette line. She'll jump back in. Pass down low and a shot, saved. Rebound, another shot and another save. Mitchell testing that low post, and Ottawa's goalie have pinned in there. We'll cover up on it. Mitchell with the ring in the Ottawa end. Top of the second period. Pass back. A little bit of a high stick there by Mitchell. Ottawa will intercept. Pass to the neutral zone. Clean stab by Ottawa. Ottawa passing it up the ice. Cross ice pass. Clean stab. Ottawa weaving through that Mitchell. Forward shot. Oh, just over the net. And Ottawa will find the rebound. The ref calling for a reset. Ottawa's cross-ice pass tipped away by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the ring in the neutral zone now. Mitchell will send it in. Ottawa first to that ring. Drop pass for Ottawa. Support pass. Ottawa taking it up through the Mitchell forechecking pass along the boards. It's going to be a battle for the ring. Mitchell wins it and takes it back into the Ottawa end. One-on-one, looking for a shot, and Ottawa checks it away. Nice work, there's a shot. Goes behind the net. Ottawa picks up the ring, pass behind the net, and Ottawa passes it up the ice. Clean stab by Ottawa. Ottawa not finding an opening. She'll cycle back. Pass to the top of the Mitchell end. Ottawa makes the stab. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ottawa cycling around to the forehand. Shot down the middle, just wide. Ottawa with the ring, passing it up behind the net. Needs a shot for the reset, and that goes wide. It's going to be a Mitchell goalie ring. 12:37 left in this second period. Mitchell's goalie dropping it behind the ref to beat the 5 count. And the pass into the neutral zone. It's over 2 lines. Ottawa's defense with some speed to pick that up. Slams on the brakes, takes it to the blue line, pass off the Ottawa skate, back into the neutral zone. Ottawa now, hard to open ice. Pass along the boards to the top of the Mitchell end. Off the boards now. Ottawa running out of time on the shot clock. There's the shot for the reset. The goalie's sitting on it. She's not sure where it is. Picks it up and beats the 5 count again. Support pass behind the net. Mitchell first to the ring. Ottawa kicks it in. And there's a battle for the ring now. It's up on the sticks. It's going to be, I think, who's going to get it? Goalie ring. Mitchell just beating that 5 count again, and Ottawa wins the battle for that ring along the boards. Big speed by Ottawa to get over that Ringette line. Trying to cut towards the net, no room, lots of time on the shot clock, still 17 seconds. Ottawa feigns a pass back. There's a shot on a narrow angle, save. Goalie scoops that up out of the crease. There's the 5 count, and Ottawa will get a free pass in the Mitchell end. 11:09 left in this second period. Ottawa sends it down low off the free pass. She'll pick it up in the corner. Off the boards. Shot and a save. Feigned that back pass and took the shot into the corner. Ottawa jumps on it, and Ottawa will get a free pass. Keep more pressure on this Mitchell end. Ottawa off the boards, pass back, Mitchell ties it up and sends it to the neutral zone. It's a race to the ring along the boards. Ottawa gets to it first, puts her body there between the player and the ring. Pass back to the top of the Mitchell end, clean stab, and Ottawa's back in action. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Feeds it into the triangle, trying to create some action. Mitchell will clear it to the neutral zone. Pass back into the Mitchell end and up into the neutral zone. Mitchell breaks out and in to the Ottawa end. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Mitchell now behind the net. Drop pass down low. There's the shot, and Ottawa with the save. And that rebound will trickle out. Ottawa with a hard pass off the boards into the neutral zone. Ottawa's there to pick it up. Feeds it forward, and Mitchell is there to intercept. Mitchell to the pass. Ottawa first to that ring along the boards in the neutral zone. She's getting pushed. And there's no hand up. Ottawa picks up the Mitchell ring. And a pass into the Mitchell end. Ottawa with the ring. Off the boards on the forehand. A pass back. Narrow angle shot and a save. Rebound picked up in the corner by Ottawa. Ottawa off the boards on the backhand. Pivot to the forehand shot. Oh, it was a bit ballistic there. Came down just behind the net. Mitchell will play the rebound up to the neutral zone. Mitchell through the neutral zone. Short pass over the blue line. Mitchell racing to the ring in the corner. Ottawa channeling her behind the net. Mitchell now on the backhand, up high. Sends it into the crease. Oh, and Ottawa checks the ring away before Mitchell can get a shot. Centering pass. Mitchell with a shot. Ottawa with a save. Rebound picked up by Ottawa. It's checked away to the boards. Loose ring in the corner. Ottawa tying it up, and it's going to be a Mitchell free pass as Ottawa goes down on the ring. 8:37 left in the second period. It's a tie game, 2-2. Mitchell with the ring. Pass back, loose ring. Ottawa checks it up over that ringette line. A battle for the ring. Mitchell takes it. Mitchell now. Still with possession. Centering pass. Shot blocked by Ottawa's defense. Another shot hits the crossbar. And there was a honk there for something or other. Loose ring to Mitchell. Ottawa blocks the shot. And it goes back to Mitchell. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Mitchell changing lines. Pass to the boards. Looking for a reset. Ottawa's goalie makes the save. Rebound to Ottawa. Ottawa pass into the neutral zone. It's tipped away by Mitchell. Mitchell will pass it. Ottawa tips the ring away from Mitchell. Mitchell looking to break back in. Mitchell now with the ring. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Mitchell with the ring in behind the Ottawa net. Mitchell looking for that shot down the middle, right up into the crease. A shot and a save. Mitchell takes it back in front of the net and a goal. There's that number 52 again. Hangs onto the ring, skates through the defensive triangle, takes the shot, and the defense are all caught up high. Mitchell gets right out in front of the net. and pulls into the lead for the first time in the game. 7:19 is the time to the Mitchell goal. Just over halfway through the second period. And Ottawa with a pass through traffic into the Mitchell end. Ottawa off the boards, feigns a back pass, shot and a save. No, just wide. No call for a reset from the ref. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ottawa trying to get through the defensive triangle. Dishes the ring. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Ottawa shot, makes it to the net. Mitchell with the save. Mitchell's toss behind the net. Mitchell's defense skates it up to the blue line. Ottawa checks the ring away and dishes it. Keeps it back in the Mitchell end. Ottawa now with 20 seconds on the shot clock. The forwards are going to change lines. Ottawa taking her time along the boards. Drop pass, Ottawa, fresh legs. 10 seconds on the shot clock. There's a shot, and it didn't make it to the net. Loose ring up for grabs. Ottawa with it. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and it's wide. It's going to be a goalie ring. Mitchell with a pass to the neutral zone. Ottawa tying up the Mitchell player along the boards. Couple of Ottawa sticks in there. Mitchell puts it up high. Ottawa swats the ring down, but Mitchell will take that loose ring, taking it to the net. Shot over the net. Ottawa jumps on the rebound. And a support pass behind the net. Ottawa's defense now with a chance to break out past the neutral zone. Picked up by Ottawa. Ottawa feeds it into the Mitchell end, but the Ottawa forward on the wrong side of that blue line. Ottawa trying to tie up that Mitchell defense, trying to move the ring up into the Ottawa end. Mitchell with the ring now. Mitchell trying to move the ring over the ringette line. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cross ice pass. Mitchell taking it to the net. Shot high. 2 seconds left on the shot clock, and it's a reset as Ottawa clears it to the neutral zone. Ottawa up to the blue line. Short pass. Ottawa runs into Mitchell, and it's going to be a goalie ring. Oh, body contact penalty coming against Mitchell. Time of the Mitchell penalty is 4:54. Less than 5 minutes left in the game. Mitchell up by a goal. Ottawa on the power play. And Ottawa with a pass to the boards. Pass back, shot, and a save, rebound. Back to Ottawa. Ottawa looking for a shot, trying to get to the doorstep, dishes the ring, but Mitchell will jump on it and send it over 2 lines into the Ottawa end. Ottawa's defense tied up on the boards, and Mitchell pulls the ring away from Ottawa. Cross ice pass. Mitchell shorthanded now in the Ottawa end. Mitchell sends it down low. One-timer at low post, and Ottawa will send it up into the neutral zone. Ottawa sends it deep into the Mitchell end. Mitchell checks the ring away from Ottawa, but Ottawa recovers it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Big speed for Ottawa. Shot swatted down by the goalie. Loose ring. Picked up by Ottawa in the free play zone. Takes it back in. Shot and a save. Rebound. Up for grabs. And Ottawa will keep it. Ottawa with possession here in the Mitchell end. Looking for a shot. There it is. And a goal! Ottawa ties it up. Chloe. Power play goal, time of the goal. 3:33. Mitchell at center ice with a free pass. Mitchell now in the Ottawa end. Pass in front of the into the triangle, comes out the other side of the crease. Crease violation against Mitchell. It's going to be a goalie ring. Ottawa pinched between those two Mitchell forwards. She skates through, pass up into the neutral zone. Ottawa with the stab. Ottawa moving that ring up, pass along the boards in the Mitchell end, off the tip of the Ottawa stick. Loose ring picked up by Ottawa. Ottawa takes it out in front, and she'll go all the way to the boards. Ottawa with a shot. Oh, just wide. Loose ring behind the net. And Ottawa keeps possession. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ottawa inside that triangle. Shot. Oh, and the goalie swatted it away with her stick. That was heading to the net. And Mitchell's pass will make it just up to the inside of the blue line. Ottawa's going to crowd her to keep that ring in play. Mitchell with the pass to the neutral zone. Mitchell now, short pass over the blue line in the Ottawa end. Hard cut on the forehand over the top. Ottawa channeling her in behind the net. Pass from in front of the net. And Mitchell, gets the shot off. It's just wide. Ottawa picks the ring up behind the net. And will thread the needle. Quick pass, intercepted by Mitchell, and Mitchell will turn the ring around. Ottawa tying Mitchell up the free play line, checks the ring away, and Ottawa makes the stab. Ottawa skating back to open ice, up along the boards. Mitchell checking the ring away. It goes over to the inside. Nope, it's over two lines. Ottawa can't play it. There's a scrum here at the blue line, and it's going to Ottawa for a free pass. At center ice. 1:38 left. Nope, they're trying to decide. They're going to give it to Mitchell. I was sure she was pointing in the Ottawa direction. All right, Mitchell with the free pass at center ice. Mitchell's pass off the boards, over the free play line. Mitchell on the forehand, over the top. Number 52 is out. They're going to be feeding that ring to her. All the way up over the top, looking down the middle, past the low post, shot and a save. Ottawa keeps that ring on the good side of the crease. Ottawa's defense now trying to get up. She's forced along the boards, pass into the neutral zone. It's tied up at the blue line. And that ring is going to Ottawa for a free pass at center ice. 1:01 left in regulation time. This will go to overtime. A full period of sudden death. Overtime if nobody scores in the next minute. Ottawa with a pass off the boards into the Mitchell end. Mitchell harassing Ottawa, chasing her behind the net. Ottawa cycling off the boards on the backhand. Pivot to the forehand, sets up, shot blocked by the defense. Fans were calling for some kind of a penalty. Mitchell checks the ring away from Ottawa, takes it to the blue line. Through the neutral zone. Pass forward, and Ottawa intercepts that Mitchell ring. She'll skate to open ice. Pass to the bottom of the neutral zone. Pivot to the forehand and a pass to the top of the Mitchell end. Ottawa trying to bust through into the free play zone. 15 seconds, shot and a save, rebound to Mitchell. Mitchell passes it up along the boards. Ottawa jumps on the ring, sends it back to the net, and that's the end of the second period. It's a tie game. We're going to sudden death overtime. We're getting our money's worth out of this ticket. Might be a chance to recognize the spouses who made the drive. Parents and grandparents in the audience. Minutes back on the clock. Sudden death overtime. And Mitchell will start this overtime period with possession at center ice. Mitchell's pass into the Ottawa end, jumped on by Ottawa, will send it into the neutral zone. That ring is up for grabs. Mitchell sends it back in. Oh, Ottawa jumps on it, avoiding a 2-on-1, and Ottawa now with a pass to the top of the Mitchell end. Good work by the Ottawa defense. Mitchell, hard shot and wide. Picked up behind the net by Ottawa. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Ottawa feigns it, shot, blocked, loose ring. Tipped away by Mitchell. Ottawa will jump on it. Mitchell getting in the way of the Ottawa attacker. Centering pass. Ottawa with a shot blocked by Mitchell. And Mitchell will break out. Moving through the neutral zone. Pass off the boards. Mitchell picks it up. Tries to center it. Ottawa blocks it. Loose ring in the triangle. Mitchell sends it to the net and Ottawa's down for the save. And a whistle, crease violation against Ottawa will give Mitchell the free pass in the Ottawa end. Every possession matters here right now, folks. Mitchell with the ring. Keep an eye on that number 52. He's scored half the points for this team in the tournament. Pass down to low post. Mitchell with patience. Back up high. Shot. Glove save. Rebound picked up by Ottawa's defense. She's leaning on that ring and pushes through the forechecking. A nice support pass back. And Ottawa will skate to open ice. Cuts through the forechecking past the bottom of the neutral zone. Ottawa can't pass it up along the boards. She'll pass it back. Ottawa with a pass to the top of the Mitchell end. Ottawa now with less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to get in front of the net. Pass back. No, it's checked away. 3 seconds. No reset for Ottawa. Mitchell will dump it, and that is a loose ring in the neutral zone. Mitchell beating the shot clock to keep possession, and that ring stopped on the right side of the blue line for Mitchell to play it and avoid a two-line pass. Mitchell with the ring in the Ottawa end, and Ottawa's goalie with the ring as it gets nudged into the crease. Drop behind the net. Ottawa's defense looking for it. Mitchell picks it up, and Ottawa takes it from her up to the bottom of the neutral zone. Ottawa tied up on the boards. Oh my goodness. And there is a penalty coming against Mitchell for tripping. That was a tough hit. Time of the penalty, 12:32. with a hat trick. I think she scored the 3 goals. I apologize if I got that wrong, but what a game by Ottawa. Mitchell looking like one of the teams to beat. And Ottawa beat them in sudden death overtime. Another gold medal for this Ottawa team. Here in Cambridge. Those are some exhausted players out there. A lot of hard work. Some hugs for Estelle, who's injured and can't play. Drove all the way out to Cambridge to be with her team. Well, folks, that's all the Ringette we have for you this weekend. Hopefully we'll see you next weekend for a regular season game. Thanks for joining. We'll see you at the